Hey, it's diary time. It's been a long time since I've done one of these short little episodes where I tell you what's going on in my life right now. But that's partly because I've been not traveling as fast and I've been staying put in the same place. So something's about to happen and I just wanted to share that with you.
This is the Radio Vagabond.
I'm in Buenos Aires and I've been here since New Year's Eve, so it's coming close to 3 months in the same place. To be fair, I'm still a bit of a nomad. I like to move, so I'm currently in my 8th Airbnb. Maybe it's the 9th, I'm not sure. But in a week's time, I am moving on and I'm getting on a cruise ship to go back to Europe. And I came over on this side of the Atlantic on a cruise ship as well. That was a Nomad cruise with the Italian cruise company called Costa Cruises. And because I was on the cruise, I was able to get a good price on a ticket for another cruise. So I decided to book a cruise going from Buenos Aires to Italy with stops in Rio, Recife in Brazil, the Canary Islands, Barcelona, Marseille in France, and then ending up in Italy. It's an 18-day cruise, and I thought, well, I'm gonna go to Europe anyway, so a flight ticket plus 18 days of Airbnb plus all the food, that would cost me more than I paid for it. The price for this cruise, because I booked it on the ship, was 1,023 euros. And then I'm gonna upgrade to be able to be online. I'm gonna get the Starlink Wi-Fi and looking forward to seeing if that is good enough or not. Some people say it's great, some people say it's very disappointing in terms of speed, but I intend to just use the cruise as my office for 18 days and do some more work. And speaking of more work, that's one of the reasons I've been staying so long in the same place, is because I have done a lot of work. There's some music and some stuff going on over here. I am close to Recoleta Cemetery, so it's a bit noisy here. I'll be right back.
This episode is supported by Hotels25.com. As you know, it's a website that helps you find the best deals on a place to stay. But now you can also search flights. Just go to Hotels25.com and have a look.
That was a headless guy playing a saw, playing Footloose on a saw, like it was a fiddle. It was bizarre. Anyway, what I was saying is, one of the reasons I've been staying put in the same place for so long is because I've been doing a lot of work. I know that in this year I'm gonna be traveling faster, and I want to make sure that I'm able to put out episodes every week and schedule episodes into the future, even though I am traveling. But so I've been doing quite a lot. I started a new season about a month ago, and I kicked off the season with an episode from Bali. Then I've done 2 episodes from Rio, one in a favela and one where I did hang gliding. I've done 2 episodes from Rwanda, small Central African country, and yesterday I released an episode from their sister country, Burundi, a place that not many people go to. And then coming up I have 3 episodes from Sydney, and after that I'm going on a cruise to New Zealand, where I'm also bringing you along. So a lot is going on, plus I've launched a whole new thing called Vagabond Shorts, and these are little snackable 10-minute episodes that I put out every weekend, and I've done quite a few already, and coming up next week is Paris. I have 2 episodes from Paris, one as a video and as a podcast, and one that's only on a podcast. Those are the top 7 things to see in Paris and the top 7 hidden gems on Sunday. And then after that I have what to see in Sydney, in Singapore, Bangkok, Rome, Tokyo. I've got a suggestion for a week-long road trip of the Pacific Coast Highway in California. Then I have an episode with tourist scams. I'm going to give you my suggestion to the top 7 beaches in the world. I have one about adrenaline adventures, and all of these episodes are available both as a podcast and as a video. I'm working with a company called VidPros, and they turn my audio into a great video. They're doing really amazing work. I just sent them the audio and they create the video, and they're so cool to work with, and they nail it. They nail it. It's really cool. If you haven't seen any of my videos, go to my YouTube channel, the Radio Vagabond on YouTube, and check out some of the stuff that's on there. And like I said, next week it's suggestions on what to see in Paris. So yeah, I'm cranking up a lot of this with the Radio Vagabond, and I'm investing as well. I can't really say that it's a team yet, but I have help now. I have the VidPros help me do the videos, and then I have an assistant, Michaela, who's doing the text for the blog post and making sure that everything is uploaded and maintained, and really helping me out a lot so I can focus on producing these episodes that it's really my ambition to keep putting out all of these episodes every week. So one every Tuesday and one every weekend. And then occasionally I do something extra in the middle of the week, like this little diary entry that you'll also get both as a podcast and a video. Anyway, yeah, I'm going on this cruise to Italy. And then when I'm in Italy, I'm probably gonna stay in Tuscany for a bit. I'm hoping to finally make it to Istanbul. I have never been to Istanbul. It's embarrassing, and I really want to get there as soon as possible. And then after that, I'm heading to Beirut in Lebanon, if it's possible, and that's in order to go on a week-long trip to Syria with Nomad Mania that I also did the trip to Ukraine with, so that should be interesting. After that, I'm back in Beirut, and then I'm going to northern Spain to San Sebastian for a TBEX conference, one of my clients, and a great community for travel bloggers and travel content creators. And we're going to be doing some podcasts there for TBEX in their podcast called Travel Matters. After that, I'm going to Kazakhstan, meeting up with my good friend Cynthia that I've done quite a few trips with, Cynthia Globe. And we're hoping to do as many stands as we can. Apart from Kazakhstan, it's going to be Tajikistan, hopefully Kyrgyzstan. If we can get a visa, Turkmenistan, maybe even Afghanistan and Pakistan, but depending on how much time we have and what is possible and what is safe. So yeah, the stands. And then after that, heading over to Puerto Rico for another TBEX. That's in July. And then I'm gonna go to Canada, meet up with some friends in Toronto, and maybe do a bit of road tripping in Canada and back in New England, in the northern part of the US. I'm gonna make it out to the west coast of Canada because there's yet another TBEX, and that's in Alaska. So I'm going from Canada to Alaska. And here's the funny thing, then after that I'm flying back to Canada, to Vancouver, to get on a cruise, a Nomad cruise from Vancouver to Alaska. And then from there, it's going to continue all the way to Tokyo. So by mid-October, I'm hopefully being in Japan for a month or so before going to Bangkok for Extraordinary Travel Festival. You might remember that I did some episodes from the Extraordinary Travel Festival when it was in Yerevan in Armenia, and they're going to have their second conference, and that's going to be in Bangkok. And after that, I don't know what I'm going to do. What are my plans? I don't know, but I think that's a lot for this year. After spending 3 months of not moving much here in Buenos Aires. And by the way, I really love Buenos Aires, and behind me, that's the Recoleta Cemetery, and I spoke about that in the episode this weekend as one of the top 7 must-see things in Buenos Aires, and I was there 5 years ago, and I think I'm gonna go in and go for a stroll again in Recoleta. Yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for listening. My name is Palabo, and I gotta keep moving. See ya.